Right, whenever.
All right, losers Cortiros. En donde está la biblioteca? I can't tell if you're typing this really quickly.
That's not me.
Okay. Someone's hacked our account.
Tell me who doesn't have a fucking login in this shit at this point.
Yeah, that could be Bagels.
I don't think. I guess I don't know Bagels enough. If you type
No,
like
I
that.
don't think it would be Bagels, but
that
it could be.
That kind of extremely
Could
weak
also be
Spanish
Oreo.
sounds like Zach. That type of Spanish is
I'd
Zach stuff.
guess neat, but at the same time, Phoenix has their weekly today, don't they? So hard to say.
I don't know. I mean, it's not too hard to turn on Twitch while you're at the weekly. That's that, baby. All right. Oh, misses.
So many SDs today.
Yeah.
Like, just
And
from everyone.
So few
Except for
homie
Adam.
stocks. And so few homie stocks. So few homie stocks, bro. SDs sub.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
I appreciate you for getting us chicken, Alvin. If I haven't already said it.
You're welcome. I feel like people have said it, and I don't remember if people have said it, but I feel like people have said it. Thanks. Everyone grateful for the chicken and the potato wedges. Bradshaw ate about 2 pounds of potato wedges, and there
He
were
made
2
them?
pounds bought. No, I bought 2 pounds of potato wedges, and Brad ate 2 pounds of potato wedges.
I see. You know, I walked over there. I didn't see any potato wedges.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's not on me, man. There should still be some over there.
I forgot
Ask
about
Brad.
him.
Ask Brad.
I'll have him. I'll get him when he's done.
Your mouth is gonna burn. Pineapple? Why does it burn your mouth? Who knows? It's fucking good though.
It is super good. Oh
Man, it's just tech
There
drop
it is.
after tech drop after tech drop. I think the bare minimum you can do when someone SDs is shake your head to show that like you feel bad. If you nod, you're like a
Pop off, dude. You just gotta go all the way and pop off.
man. I don't know.
Yes.
All right, listen.
Yes.
You're like a fuck if you pop off. It's like come
Do
on.
a Mewtwo King pop up where you're just like with your fist. You're just.
And then he looks around and he's like, is this acceptable? The only thing, the one time I don't like homie stocks is in friendlies because it's like, who cares? Who
Yeah.
cares about a win in that? So it's like, it's play. That's what I think. I respect.
Go ahead.
I respect it in bracket because you're like, I want to earn this win my way. But in friendly, it's like,
Yeah. I'm
throw
kind
a
of
few in
whatever
SC,
either
live your
way.
life.
I used to always give them, and now I kind of like don't care, and I just whatever.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I've missed so many before that I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever, man. I don't want people to think they have to homie stock me. I like kind of wait for them first.
Yes, it's too much work for me to think about the psychology behind the homie stock. That's what I'm like. How much thinking do I gotta
for
do?
it.
How much thinking I gotta do
Yeah.
for this homie stock? It's like too much thinking.
I feel like I'm already giving a homie stock at the character select screen picking Falco. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I
4.
run the bracket.
Was that all 4? That was 3. I
That was
think.
definitely 3, at least. I don't know if it was 4, but it's definitely 3.
It's more between 3 and 5 for sure.
Yeah, definitely those numbers cover all options. Wow, runs it back to Smashville instead of PS2. Actually, this is weird because I know Clout Beast has a history of saying PS2 or Smashville, and somehow they ended up on Smashville.
FroDu has a history of just going to PS2.
Yeah, but
So-
now it's a new man.
I think
FroDu.
It's
in the name,
I think
bro.
the SDs may have had something to do with it. You're kind of like, no, dude, that didn't count. Let me do it again.
I'm saying
You know what I mean?
even from the strikes though, is that like usually Cloud Beast just says
Oh,
PS2
you're right,
or
yeah.
Smashville, and so like from what? Oh, that was really bad.
Yeah.
I don't know
Just
why
went
he didn't.
straight onto the stage.
Yeah, I don't know if
He's
that
usually
was.
very good about like mixing up his recovery.
Yeah, usually he's much nicer in this, but this is looking a little suspect.
I love when people just fall and grab the ledge like that. Like the call out that they're gonna get off.
It's pretty cool.
I like it. So Cloud Beast, I feel like he's just playing like very, just slow and steady is what it feels like, and
Yeah.
it's like, FroDu's not ready for it.
I feel like what
Everyone
it
just
is
feels really slow today.
everyone does feel. I think like ever since P Plus dropped, everyone just for some reason is really fucking slow. Like it feels bad. It feels bad. I'm sure it's like for me personally, I'm like, man, I just haven't played enough. But for everyone else, I know FroDu hasn't played much. Clout Beast, I don't know. I guess most people just haven't been playing that much, so it's like, and it coincided with the release. Yeah, and it just happened to coincide with the release of P+, and so it's like easy to scapegoat. But you're not okay. Well, I do like, I've noticed the main issue in this matchup right now is it feels like FroDu is just jumping first. And against Marth, if you jump first, you're probably gonna die.
You're dead.
Straight up. It's like
a little slow there, but
yeah. All floaty power.
That makes me so mad.
You play Link.
I do play Link. I tether.
Exactly. But yeah.
Hey, but listen, I'm using a resource.
Yeah, the long con. It's like, I'm going to play Falco until I get good enough with Link to play him for mainly.
Hell yeah.
And then I'd be like, dude, I made Falco too,
That's
man.
my secondary. It's my secondary, dude. I just play my secondary.
Man, imagine getting really good with Fox and Melee and then, like, revealing your true main Puff. And you're like, bro, I'm sick
Jerry.
too, though.
The
Exactly,
Jerry.
the Jerry. That's what I was thinking. I was like, is that the Jerry? Is that the long con, dude? Like, I swear I'm sick, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, he's just kind of waiting it out. And it's like, FroDu is giving him the jumps. And against Marth, if you're going to jump, you better have some wavelands or some neutral jumps.
True.
Just empty jumps, dude. Because
true.
If you jump and you're coming in, Marth barely has to guess on your attack timing. And if Marth doesn't have to guess on your attack timing, it's like, motherfucker's got a sword, dude.
He just got to wait.
He's got a sword. So you have to make it hard for Marth to guess your timing. Because that's the main way you get in against Marth. It's all timing. Because you're not going to outspace him, you're not going to out-hitbox him, you're just going to out-time him for the most part. And if your timing isn't tricky, you're fucked. Alright, there's nice grounded play. I like that. If he jumps, see, he's staying more grounded this time already. You can see, I think that little bit of time he took helped out. And he's looking more smooth.
Yeah.
See, there
Nice, shields to get up attack.
Yeah. So let's see if Clout Beast has some time to get used to it, though. He's like, definitely way different this time.
Oh, okay.
He's in the jumping.
He could have lived that. I got a little nervous once he got off stage and Clout Beast got back on. I think one of the most tilting things is like you're down 2-0, and then you're like, you shake it off and you do really well, right? Yeah. So you do really well the first stock, but then you get like reverse stock. Yeah, you get gimped.
That's the worst.
And then you're like, fuck. Yeah, I feel like that is that is more tilting than just like getting a little beat up on, like getting beat up.
Yeah, straight up.
In the first place.
Yes. All right. So you see this game, he really hasn't jumped in yet.
Really
he's staying on the floor, and it's like it's working out.
Yeah. So Clout Beast is gonna have to
there it is. There's the jump in. Yes. But yeah, you see right there, he did the jump in, and then Clout Beast immediately ready.
All right, should make it back.
Playing against Marth is just a lot of chicken, man. It's like, who's gonna jump first? Who's gonna get scared first? It's like you don't want to be the chicken. Okay, nice.
Oh, okay. I like releasing it early, just in case. He was far enough away where he had. I felt like he had a bit more mix-ups as to where Lucario could have upbeat.
Yeah.
So like releasing early and then seeing what happens was smart.
Okay, looks like they're both starting to ground it a little more. So they haven't really transitioned to too much dash dancing. I'm assuming that's where this is gonna start being a lot of dash dancing. I think after a little bit. That's how I feel. Oh, he's go. Oh my! He waited for the down B. That was so good. He just waited a fucking year for that down B, and then he got it.
Yeah, Eric does feel like he's like in the air way more now.
Yeah.
Like especially with Marth, it's like so noticeable because you're just like floating there.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to see him working a few more grabs in though. It's like he hasn't been really doing much with Marth's grab at all.
It's actually. It's hard to do anything off Marth's grab if you can't like pivot against floaties. And like as someone who I've never really seen Clout Beast do too many pivots, I don't think that's something he's about. So like here, see like right there you get a hit, but then like you're not really in that good of a spot actually.
You just gotta use the position.
Yeah.
Or like even like move.
Yeah, dash dance around, like bait out the down air and then like do something. So you either have to call him out on not down airing or call out the down air and you move around it. It's like kind of a mix up. Oh, nice.
Eric is definitely hitting a direction on the C stage.
Yes.
He's just hitting it. Oh, nice.
A classic, bro. Just roll through. Just roll through.
Ooh, I like the drop down low, but he didn't sweet spot.
He's getting a little scared, man. I think if he takes a little bit to compose himself, he'll realize, oh, like, I need to play a little more on the floor, man.
Yeah.
Gotta play a little more on the floor. And so counter picks here. That makes me think. That makes me think that FroDu did actually pick Smash Bros.
Yeah, weird.
Must be that Mr. N experience, bro. Because this stage is fucking bust their shit, Marth.
Ooh. I think he had it down
there,
there, but still gets the percent.
Yeah, it's like in certain spots, Marth can get to quicker if he can dash in and pivot to that spot. And because Cloud Beast doesn't really need Marth, he kind of has to wave dash in, and then he's too slow to catch certain things.
It also feels like his position, like relative to Felix, is a little too close.
Okay.
Like those down tilts that he's going for. He's doing them like right point blank as opposed to like spacing it out a bit more.
Yeah.
And it's letting a FroDu get the get like a shield grab or get something off of crouch canceling it. Whereas if he's a little further back, it would be a lot harder for him to get that.
You can tip or dash back.
Yeah.
Power. So I think what it is like he's still adjusting a little bit to FroDu play more grounded. Because he's like, I still think he's thinking this is the FroDu from game 1 and 2.
Right.
But this is the FroDu.
This is the new. This is the new FroDu.
New Fro, baby. Yeah.
The new Fro.
New Fro, new me. Yeah, like those little tricks aren't working anymore. He's like woke up a little bit. So
he's getting just like all of his moves are just getting shielded.
So I'd say like he doesn't have to put out hitboxes. He's got to dash closer to FroDu and then like dash back.
Right.
And it's like he's getting close, and like it's bad if you get that close and throw out a hitbox. But if you get that close and don't throw out a hitbox, it's good. Because like you said, he gets in close and puts out a hitbox. He gets CC'd or whatever. He's not tipper and it's bad. But like if you're in that space, FroDu sees it and he's like, wow, like he's in a bad spot. I want to throw out a hitbox and fight him here. But then you dash back. It's a bait. So it's like you gotta think about that kind of stuff. It's like now that you've kind of made him used to attacking you from that position, you could start dashing back and like baiting that out.
Ooh. Just like to see him grab some more. Like even if he isn't going to be getting a whole lot off of it, like at least like make him afraid to shield because he's just shielding every attack right now.
It's true, but like I think if FroDu is like aware, he'll just be like, I'm just gonna keep shielding. Yeah. He gets so little, you know. So it's rough.
I guess the thing is that he's not only shielding it, he's also like getting hit really hard off of the like shielding the F smash and stuff. So at the very least, he wouldn't be getting hit in those spots.
I'd like to see him recognize the shield spots and then like dash dance and like try to bait out roll or like call out, jump out, shield off. Because like as soon as you shield, your options are so limited, right? You just gotta like keep dash dancing and then call him out.
Just hang on to the stock though. Just a little stall there with the side B.
Like once you see the shield, I think most of the time FroDu's been either waiting to get hit or he's been wave dashing back out. And if you like are aware of that, you just got called the wave dash out. See, like right there, he doesn't have shield. But I think most of the time when he has to pick a defensive option because the spacing is proper, he does a wave dash back. And if you can call that out, it's money, baby. Let's see.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's just like he's just getting the punish every time right now, though.
Oh my god.
I like that. Crosses him up, so it's like Lucario doesn't really have a strong backwards out of shield option. Like some characters fucking do. Lucario does not.
Can he not do reverse up smash out of shield? Or is it just bad?
He can, but it's like the range is so low that if you cross him up, most of the time you just dash away. So
yeah,
like,
that makes sense. It's more like above him than anything. Oh no.
Oh
my god.
Right,
if he was playing Roy right now, think about how many crazy like strong hits he'd be getting. You feel me?
It's true. But we're not playing Roy. We're playing a better character.
Yes.
Straight up.
Yes.
Sorry, Roy fan. Oh.
Oh. Oh no. Feels bad.
What a god. Ledge dashing when there's nothing to gain.
Oh god.
Madman.